Good morning and welcome to Rudolph's Mountains on a very, very warm, well, thank goodness, quite breezy summer's day. Today we are heading up Grizedale Pike and a few others. Started off the Windlasser Pass in the Forestry Commission car park and gradually plodding my way up the hill. Well, it's been steep from the outset. Whew. So rather than heading straight up Grizedale Pike, I've taken the path up Hobcarton End. Just looked a little bit more interesting, a bit more gnarly. So this is Hobcarton End. Wow, it's really windy. Not sure how much you'll be able to hear. This one isn't a Nuttall, I don't think. It doesn't drop the required 50 feet between here and Grizedale Pike to classify as its own top, but still worth a look. It's gorgeous. You can see that's where I've come from, down that way. Here's the sun making an appearance for today. Here's Grizedale Pike and the route that we're following round, all the way around and back down over there. Wow. Right, hello sunshine, let's push on. Woo. Welcome to the top of Grizedale Pike. It's way too windy for Daisy. Oh wow, what a beautiful place. Let me give you a panorama. That's where we're heading over there next. No shelter from the wind up here, so I'm gonna push straight on. Leaving Grizedale Pike behind. Hobcarton Crag is next up, and it's just over here. So this is the top of Hobcarton Crag. Lovely top. God, the views are absolutely amazing. So heading next. Beautiful. Right, onwards. Right, I'm going to turn off this path in a moment to cut over to Sand Hill. That'll save being an out and back from the next one. If I cut this corner across, it might mean going off path for a while. But let's see, maybe a path heading that way. Welcome to the top of Sand Hills. Let me take you over here and you can see Crummock water in the distance. Wow, what a beautiful valley. Take a look at this. And next we are heading up that one behind me. Wow, what a great morning it is. 6:15, so almost time for lunch. Wow. Right, this is the top of Hopegill Head. Wow, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What a morning. Just worked out that I've got to go down there next. Looks a bit hairy at first, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to see if I can have a wander around here and try and find a spot out of the wind to have a bite to eat. Today I haven't actually got a jam butty. I've got a chicken and tomato butty, which is a like luxury for me. Wow, this wind is borderline okay for Daisy. Thank you, Daisy. I didn't think I was going to be getting you out today, the way the wind's been, but it's settled down a bit for the moment at least. A lovely bite to eat on the top. Now we say goodbye to Hopegill Head. Head on to our final top of the day, which is down there. So this is the top of Ladyside Pike, our final top of the day. What a day it's been! It's been absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot more dramatic, I think, this area than I expected it to be, which maybe I'm doing it a disservice. But the more time I'm spending in the Lake District, the more I'm absolutely loving it. Especially with these stupidly early starts. I was up at 2:30, started the walk at 4 AM and I've had the place to myself, not seen anybody all day, which is just marvellous. Anyway, let's take another little break here somewhere if we can find a spot out the wind before we start our descent back into the forest. So the most observant of you will have noticed there's been a change in the motorbike family. Mrs. Harvey, my VFR 800, has gone to a new home that was carefully vetted to make sure they were suitable to look after her going forward. And I absolutely love that bike. I've had a VFR in my life for 20 years, and so letting that go was a bit of a wrench. But I wasn't riding it. I was using the NT Natalie for pretty much everything. And so I've got another member of the motorbike family, which was bought primarily because it fits in the van. Since I've got it, I've not only discovered that it fits in the van, but it also is tremendous fun and does 180 miles per gallon. So yes, Berta has joined the family, and I'm sure you'll be seeing lots of her in the future, because the whole idea is that I can park the van up on a main road somewhere and then take Berta down the little tiny country lanes to the start of the walk, which is what I've done in the last couple of episodes, and it's worked brilliantly so far. So I'm really happy. Let's see how that develops over time. Anyway, I'm just going to grab a butty, and then we'll give Daisy another quick run out before we start our descent. Daisy, over to you, sausage. Right, goodbye to Ladyside Pike. Now we head back down. We follow this ridge, and then at the end we turn down and go through the forest. Quite a decent amount of forest walking to do at the end of this walk to get back to where we started, which is never particularly fun in a commercial forest, but at least hopefully it'll provide some shade from the sun. Nice gradual descent so far. Looks like a potentially good route going down, really. It's been nice and easy going up until now. Ground steepens, but only for about 100 meters of descent, and then the gradients ease off again and we just wander through the forest. So it's hopefully not going to be too bad on the old knees. That's the steep bit done. Wasn't too bad. Now we head into the forest. Path's been playing hide and seek there amongst all that long grass, taking a few wrong turns. Had to retrace my steps and try different routes. There's a sound of running water everywhere. Makes me worry I'm going to drop into a stream if I'm not careful. There we go, onto the forest track, which eventually, about half an hour, 40 minutes, will bring us back at the bike. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been a really enjoyable one for me. Didn't expect it to be quite so dramatic and as enjoyable as it was. Wow. Lake District. The more I see, the more I like. Right, so that path over there is the one that we went up earlier on. So from this point onwards, you have seen everything already. It's felt like a long way back through the forest, but it wasn't too hard going. And boy, I'm knackered now. I'm going to lie down when I get back to the van, I think. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you as always for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next one. All being well. Ta-ra for now.